Somebody really wants the Monopoly tickets. I don't know why they're bidding on them so much.
We're live, so.
Oh. What's up, everyone? We're here to try to break some of this basketball here. Been waiting to break this stuff for a few hours now. I was surprised I found it, actually. Believe it or not, Walmart didn't have anything. They were totally sold out of basketball, any basketball. And Target had, I bought everything they had. They had this, they didn't have any other type of basketball, but they had these ones. And looking at this, these suckers are going for pretty good money. So, I mean, they were going for online for more than twice what the box prices are. So I had no idea. I just bought them. Like I said, I'm not a huge basketball person, so I know a lot of you guys like basketball. There's a lot of hot stuff, that Zion, and I know y'all want to do a little basketball. So if we can get some interest in this in the next 20 minutes or so, we'll stick around and keep trying to sell spots, you know. We got 5 blaster boxes here and 2 hanger packs. It does say each one of these boxes here says that it has 1 auto or memorabilia card per box on average. So I don't know what the percentage is being memorabilia compared to auto, but that's not bad for a blaster box, you know. So we got a couple of baseball breaks too that we're trying to sell as well. We have it up on Facebook. Our Facebook's Beard Brother Breaks. And we also have, you can let us know through Twitter as well. Also Beard Brothers Breaks. But yeah, we got 2 basketball. We got 1 basketball, 2 baseball. Like I said, we also have, man, I love these Topps Gallery cards. And I bought whatever they had left at Walmart. I really like these cards. Yeah, I really like these cards. So I got a bunch of those. Like I said, we got a whole crap load of these Gypsy Queen. We got them posted up on Facebook. We got them pictures posted of our breaks. Like I said, we got a whole bunch of retail here. I figured it'd be a great thing to do this weekend. Just some low budget breaks. Maybe pull something great. Be nice to pull some autos. I think it'd be real fun break. A couple of breaks. Like I said, I think we got what 7 sold on the basketball right now, and then we got a ways to go with baseball. We got Gary Brown in all 3 breaks. We got OMG in the basketball, and Lunchbox is in all 3 breaks as well. So if anybody wants to get in, let's break this stuff, huh? 7:30 now. Let's get into it. Like I said, we got a whole bunch of the Gypsy Queen in the studio. I even got a box of the 2019 Donruss in one of these baseball mixers here. Check this out. I only found one, but I got one of these 2019 Donruss sealed, ready to go. Hasn't been touched or anything. It was on the clearance, actually. It wasn't really much of a clearance price, if you ask me, but I don't know if they just put stickers on them. But, yep, and then I got a bunch of these Donruss hanger packs here. Like I said, I think we got 10 of the Gypsy Queen boxes. We split it up into 2 breaks. I figure that way, you know, we do a couple of randoms. You guys don't get everything your heart's desire, team-wise and whatnot. You can get into the other one. You know, they're cheap enough. What do we got them? $7 a break, Brett?
For the
Yep, $7 a break. I mean, can't go wrong. $7, you know. Buy a couple spots. Buy one for the kids. Buy one for the wife. $7 a spot and $8 for basketball. I mean, this stuff is hot. This Contenders. Like I said, these little blaster boxes are going for frickin' $40 on eBay. I was looking. They sold for $40. 3 boxes sold for 120. You know, and we're doing it just above regular price. We just picked them up, $20 a box. You know, so we're just trying to give you guys a good deal, give everyone something to do, sitting at home. Maybe we can get some hot autographs. That'd be sweet. So we got one watcher. Woohoo! Someone's creeping. Gary, is that you? We got one watcher. We gotta try to get some people in here. Where is everyone? Is Dave breaking? Is somebody breaking? I don't know where everyone is. Oh, we got 0 watching. Did we scare them away?
Yeah, good job.
They're probably like, they can see us.
Wow.
Yeah, we're trying to. I don't know where everyone is. I just sent a message to Jay, so hopefully he'll be in. He said he's gonna come in when we go live, so I just sent him a message. But yeah, I mean, basketball's looking promising. I mean, more than anything else to break tonight, unless people start showing up. Still got a long ways to go in that one too, but it's cheap. I mean, it's a cheap break, so hopefully we'll get some people.
Still got one.
So yeah, we're waiting to do some breaking, boys. We sell these suckers out. We got what, 20? We still got 20, a little over 20 spots to go in the basketball. So if anybody wants spots, let us know. $8 a spot. Nice cheap way to pull a Zion. $8. $8 you could get yourself a Zion. $16 you get 2 chances. You know, you could get an auto. There's an auto or a relic in every one of these boxes. We could have 5 autos right here, or 2 autos and 3 relics. Let's hope for 5 autos. You know.
How about you put that on one side and baseball on the other, so people see we're doing baseball too.
I mean, we got.
Some people don't look.
Well, we got basketball. We got baseball. Trying to break some of this. We got a whole bunch of stuff, guys. We got the Gypsy Queen. We got Donruss. We got Donruss. We got another Topps Gallery. We got a whole bunch of Gypsy Queen for you guys. I don't want to cover up the gallery. We got a whole bunch of Gypsy Queen. More Gypsy Queen. We got a Donruss here. We got another Gypsy Queen. Another Gypsy Queen and some more Gypsy Queen. I can't see that one anyway. So As you can see, guys, we got a whole bunch of stuff to break here. Look at all them goodies, huh? So those are two different breaks. We got basketball, we got baseball. You got $8 for the basketball, $7 for the baseball, and we have another baseball break that I just cannot fit in screen. So it's got some other stuff. What's up, Gary? I was feeling a little lonely, buddy. I can just talk, dude.
I know, but I gotta say hi too.
Brett wanted to say hi too, so he typed it in. I said I could just talk out loud. Yeah, I was hoping putting all this stuff on the screen, might get people to come in. Oh, look at all those goodies, huh? We got a poster up now. I got a good Kemba Walker in the background. Yeah, I went over to Target today. They had some posters. I went into the children's section. Found some posters. I figured we needed some swag up on the wall here. Yeah, it's funny too. It's Beard Brothers, and his name is Brett too. So it's another B, So Brett, BBB. So yeah, doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look good? All that stuff on the screen. I want to break. Literally want to rip this stuff open right now. It's like I gotta wait for it to sell, and I want to rip it open right now. I really want to know if we got any autos in those Panini boxes. I really want to do this today.
I'll bring up what we have so far.
I mean, we have the we have the 7 spots sold in the Contenders, and we only have a couple spots in the baseball. I think we have 3 spots in each one. Gary, you got 2. Lunch has 1 in each one of those. Lunch was saying he might buy some more spots. He was out fishing. He sent me some pictures. He got a little tiny little was it a rainbow trout, Brett?
Yep.
Little baby rainbow trout. I said, "Oh, dude, use that as bait. That's trade bait to catch a bigger trout. Use it as bait." But yeah, he was out fishing with the fam, so he's like, "I'll get back to you in a bit. Put me in for a few spots." So just waiting. I know some people do things during the day, so hoping people start swinging in.
Open and find out.
Yeah, open them. I'd love to open them. I'd love to open them. That's the idea, Gary. We're hoping to do that today. We're hoping that at least something sells out today. At least something. I mean, in the future, I know we're still new, so in the future, I want to try to put breaks up days in advance and then just try to sell them out. You know what I mean? That way, we're not waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Because I don't live here, so we do the breaks. I just stay at his house all day until it sells, and then we do the break, and then I go home. So eventually, we're supposed to be I'm supposed to be moving in, so I'll be living here so that whenever it sells out, we can just break. But as of right now, yeah, we need a website. I know we do. I know we need a website. We're still working on that. But we figured in the meantime, we wanted some way, so we did Facebook, and I thought Facebook would be a good way to get it out there, but Facebook, I guess because that's what I always buy breaks on, as you know, so that's probably why I thought that way. But Facebook and Twitter, yeah, funny, Gary. And I figured, and then selling them in the live stream on Twitter too. But yeah, I know a website would be good. Just we're trying to figure out that situation because we got to pay for it, and we doled out a lot of money just to get. Even just buying this. So I have a new screen. We bought a TV, a small TV. So if you remember last time when I had to show you that laptop, the little laptop we were using, so that you could see the breaks, it's so much better now. So I have a TV now. I have a freaking TV on the table now. So it's super clear. It's not lagged. I can see whatever you see. And then that's true, Gary. Yeah, that's true. You mean like single boxes, like personal boxes and stuff? Um, Yeah, so we have a TV, and then he figured out the OSB software and everything, and he's a master at Excel. So we don't even have to use random.org now. He literally there's a randomizer in Excel. So you literally can randomize it in Excel. So like that program that Lunch pulls up on the screen, basically, he can randomize the teams. Like you see him doing it right now. He's randomizing them without using random.org. So we don't have to pull up any website, we don't have to pull up the internet. So I figure, you know, he can randomize the names, he can randomize the teams, all with a push of a button. So I guess all this is built into Excel, but I don't know how to use Excel. He does all this stuff. He's a whiz when it comes to technical stuff. So uh, it's great. It's great. So we've come quite a ways since last week in that aspect where we don't have to plop up a thing on plop up a computer up to the screen. You know what I mean? So now we can put overlay it or whatever you want to call it right onto the screen. So it'll be good. But yeah. So like I said, everybody, it's $8 a spot for basketball, $7 a spot for baseball. One of the baseball breaks is up on screen right now. We get Donruss, 2020 Donruss. We get Hanger box for Hanger Packs. We got 2 boxes of Topps Gallery 19. We have a blaster or a small blaster. I don't know if you call it a blaster box, I guess, of Gypsy Queen 2020, and then we have 5 hanger boxes of Gypsy Queen, and that's just $7. $7 a spot. You get chances with all that, and then we have another baseball one too, which has some of the same stuff, a little bit different though. It's got 2 hanger boxes of the Donruss, and it has a box of Heritage 2020 Heritage, and that's got 75 cards in it. So I think is what it said. 72 cards, yeah. So that's pretty sweet. Um, so it's got a lot of the same stuff, but some of it's a little bit different. I figured we want to get everybody to get a chance for their teams, on a rando. So yeah, cards too, Gary. Definitely. I mean, I got a bunch of loose cards that I could definitely put up on a website. That's for sure. It'd be a lot easier than putting them on eBay. That's for sure. Because I'm too lazy to put them up on eBay, and then FeeBay more like they take so much money, 10%, and then PayPal takes another cut, and you know, and then if you do free shipping, just to get people enticed, then you lose more money. So it's good because a lot of people see eBay, but then it's bad because you take a hit. It's better than him sitting and not selling, but at the same time, I guess if it's teams or cards that you don't care about and you just want to get rid of them, no big deal, but sometimes you take hits on eBay. One of those things. Hmm. It's already been 20 minutes. Oh. Feels like it's been 5 minutes. Doesn't it, though? It doesn't feel like it's been.
Not 5.
I mean, to me, it does. Well, it's not looking too good. Very slow tonight. I thought there'd be more people kicking around.
I mean, I can definitely get try to get a website up sometime this week.
Yeah, I mean, we can, like Brett said, we can try to get a website up this week. You know, it's a work in progress, that's for sure, but slowly but surely, you know. But we got all this stuff to break today, so definitely want to try and do that. I'm just really pumped for that Contenders. I really want to see if there's some freaking autos in there. Gary, you like this gallery? You ever open this gallery? I know. Well, I know he did. Lunch did a box or two of this gallery. Um, I think it was just a mega box. I think is what it was. I was around Christmas time. He did a mega box, and I got a Laureano auto out of that. It's pretty freaking sweet. And I think I got another auto at some point out of that from something or other. But it's a nice landscape Laureano too. It's a nice. I'm pretty sure it was a sideways one. It was pretty sweet. And I got an awesome odd-faced Mookie. He top-loaded it. It was yeah, I know they're late. I know. That's what I was telling my buddy Gary. I said these guys go on late. That's the only problem because since I don't live here, you know what I mean? I'm not going to be here at midnight. So that's why we did wait until 7, after 7 to try to get on here, but you know, that was the problem. If it doesn't break by the time I go home, we won't be able to break it till tomorrow because if I'm not here, we can break it today. So I'm going to try to stay here until like 10:30 something, see if it sells out by then. If it does, then we'll break it, but otherwise I'm going to go home. And we'll just break it tomorrow instead. I'll just drive back tomorrow and we'll just do it tomorrow, but I'm hoping to do it tonight. Sooner the better because I'm getting itchy. I'm getting an itchy finger here. But yeah, I like that. I like that gallery. And the Gypsy Queen. I got all that Gypsy Queen at Target. The Target near my house. They just moved all the sports cards. I hadn't been there in a few weeks. And I'm like, where the heck are the sports cards? So I found a little end cap. It had this little rack on it. And all that was in it was some Pokemon cards and Pokemon and what's the other one? And the Gypsy Queen. Might have been something else. But a bunch of Gypsy Queen hangers. And they weren't hanging on anything. They were just in a thing. And I'm like, well, they must have more than this. They're missing everything. So I asked some girl, and she was like, I don't know. I don't work in this section. And I'm like, okay, well, all I'm here for is cards. So, can you help me out? And she's like, well, maybe you can find somebody that works. And it's like, hello, why don't you call for someone? But so she ended up getting someone over there, and she said, oh, we put them in the front of the store by the checkout. So basically, they put them on the wall where they used to be 15 years ago when I was a kid. They moved them back there for whatever reason. Probably people were stealing them or something. I don't know. So they put them in the front where they can be watched, I guess. So anyway, I went to the front to see what they had, knowing the Gypsy was back there, and I went. Yeah, I know, right? Such a charmer. I was like, yeah, well, she's irritating me because she's just, well, I don't know where they are. I don't work in this department. I'm like, okay, well, it's like almost like I was just gonna leave without it. Like, well, this is all I came for, card. So hello. But I went to the front and she got me. There was a whole bunch, like I said, all these Contenders. I bought them all. I'm pretty sure I bought them all. I hope I bought them all. The hangers, anyway. I know I bought all the boxes, but I don't know if there was more hangers or not. But the boxes are where the autos are anyway for retail. So then I went back to the other section and bought all the Gypsy Queen. I bought all the Gypsy Queen boxes they had. I think there was like 11 of them. I bought them all. So I don't know why they didn't move them. They were just kind of randomly on the end of an aisle that had nothing to do with cards anymore. But and when I scanned them to see if they had any other ones, because it'll tell you how many they have in the store, I scanned it, and it said 0 in store, 0 in stock, 0 online, or something like that. And I was like, okay, well, there's 11 of them right here, so there's definitely more than one. But But that's what it did with most of the cards when I scanned them. It just said 0 in stock. So I don't know if it's because they're moving them or they're not doing their analytics or whatever, but in-store stuff. I know I told my buddy that. I said, you know what's going to happen? Everyone's going to come on here. Yeah, no, nobody's on Twitter. I know. I noticed that. I posted that I was doing this, and it hasn't even been read, or at least last I checked, it hadn't been read yet. Which I was surprised, because there's 12 people in the chat, in our group chat, and not one person has seen that message, I don't think, that we went live. But, yeah. But like I said, I know what'll happen. It'll sell out later tonight when I'm not here. That's what'll happen. Everybody will want to go breaking it, and I won't be here to break it. So that's why I did try to wait as late as possible to try to sell it. But like I said, probably for next week, we'll just post it ahead of time to break. Like, we'll probably just do weekend breaks, you know, because during the week I have to work, and coming over here during the week and everything after I get out of work, it's already late. I'm tired. I never sleep, as you know, so... Yeah, that's... Well, they shouldn't be, Gary. There is a stay-at-home order. They should be at home. They ain't partying at the bars. No one's out. Nothing's open. My neighbor says that. My neighbor's like 70-something. And he goes, he drinks every day. And he's sitting out on his porch, and he goes, the Legion's closed, the Eagles Club, the Elks Club. There are all these... you know, these clubs that the older people go to, and the retired veterans and all that. And he's all mad because nothing's open, and he's like, they gotta come up, we gotta switch and go to people's homes to drink now and hang out, and the buses stopped running, so now he can't take the bus. Third world problems, you know. But he's just sitting out on his porch now, drinking by himself in his shorts when it's 40 degrees out. But yeah, I know these guys like to break late. I'm one of them. That's why I know that. But if this setup was at, and I was living here, it wouldn't even matter. I wouldn't even care. It fills, then I would just flip on the screen and start breaking. But eventually, that's how it will be once I'm moving in. But what, you know, with this COVID thing going on, we're just gonna wait until afterwards. But like I said, probably from now on, I'll just put the breaks up like Monday or Tuesday, and then they can sell out whenever they sell out that week. And then by Friday, I would hope they'd be sold out, and then we can just break them. You know, I'll set a time where we're gonna break them, and then we'll just break them.
Partying on their yachts.
Partying on their yachts. Yeah. The country club. Right out on the water, or COVID doesn't go out there. Out on the sandbar. They're partying. They're out on the sandbar. We got one of those, Gary. There's a couple towns over from us. There's a... It's called, I think that's, yeah, part of Lake Winnipesaukee. Maybe you've heard of Lake Winnipesaukee. Probably not. But it's a big lake anyway. I think that's... it's kind of near, if you've ever seen the movie On Golden Pond with Katharine Hepburn and... I forget his name. And they're the too old when they're really old, and they're at the lake house and all that. That's right near the lake I'm talking about. That was filmed in New Hampshire. And there's a big sandbar anyway by this bridge, this low-lying bridge, and everyone parties on the sandbar. They all dock on the, you know, they all drive into the sandbar and they all just party and all this. Yeah, they use Twitter though, right, Gary? I mean, that's how a lot of these guys, you know, we met through lunch anyway. So I was telling my buddy, you know, a lot of these guys probably met through eBay, you know. That's how I found lunch, was through eBay. So we were thinking maybe we'll have to, you know, just eat the cost, because I freaking hate eBay. You know, I like eBay to buy things. I don't really like eBay to sell breaks because the fees. You know, lunch has told me about Henry Fonda. Yes, Henry Fonda, right. He was a great actor, you're right. So was Audrey Hepburn in that movie with her voice. Oh, Henry. You know how she talked with her. It's gotten, and as she got older, it was like even worse. But and Audrey Hepburn, ooh, she was a hottie. Yeah, so we might just do an eBay break soon, just so that we can get more followers. You know what I mean? People will just, they'll come into the break, and then we'll say whatever, that we're breakers and all that, and give our information out. That's kind of how Lunch did it, so that they found his website. He'd plug his website during the breaks and all that. But we have to have a website to plug, obviously. So once we get the website, we'll probably do the eBay. I don't want to do a lot of eBay because, like I said, there's a lot of money goes into eBay, and then you're in the negative. So, yep, Henry Fonda, Jane Fonda. Mm-hmm. You see how we got that inlaid now, though, Gary? Huh? That's a lot better, don't you think? How that Excel comes up and all that. So much better. We're having it on the screen like that. I knew that we were not doing it that other way again with the laptop and all that crap. We just didn't know how to do it. So, I mean, that's so much better. Just having it up on the screen. Can you see that all right, Gary? That Excel spreadsheet and all that? Does it overlay and all that? Oh yeah, you gotta make it full screen so you can see it, Brett, right? Otherwise you can't see what you're doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sure, technology is wonderful. I know, right? That's great. I mean, I was freaking thrilled when he said he could randomize it in the dang Excel. I've never seen anyone do that before. They always pull up random.org, always. I don't know if it's just because one of those things where one person did it and then another person, then everyone just does it, but you don't even need it. You can just randomize it right in here like he's doing right now. Just boom, boom, boom. There's some, what did he say? Is those formulas in Excel where you can do, he's got one set up so that when he puts numbers in, it adds it automatically. Like you'll put something in a spot and then it will minus it automatically because he's got it set up for math. It's crazy. Like our lists, like what I've the money I've put into these breaks and he's put into the breaks, and then we put our things side by side, and then as we sell stuff, he can put the numbers in and crunch the numbers, and it automatically figures everything out for us. It's pretty sweet. I mean, I took a computer class in like ninth grade, that's what we did, Excel actually. I think it was Excel, and they showed us all this crap and what all the little buttons at the top of Excel meant, and I knew how to do it all in the class, but I never used it again, so it's all foreign to me. I don't remember any of that, and that program hasn't changed much probably since then because it's basic stuff. Oh, a proven way. Oh, you mean the random.org is a proven way, and then the other way people think they're cheating, like just doing it in the. Well, that's because they don't know the technology, I guess. Because I mean, just because there's big bold letters at the top that says random.org, I mean it's doing the same thing. But I know what you're saying. Everyone does it, so. But no, it randomizes it the same way. It just does it. It's so much easier because then you're not pulling up all these other screens and all this other stuff. But it's just more, what do you call it? More streamlined and slick this way, you know. But come on, I'm gonna try to pop something into Twitter here, see if I can get some people to show up. It's 8 o'clock now, so people should start showing up, I would think. Because I mean, we were breaking this. What time were we breaking this last week? We're right around now, probably, right? I mean, we were breaking right now last week.
We were almost done.
Were we? Yeah, we were breaking last week at this time.
We were done by, I think, 9ish.
Yeah, I think we were done by 9 or something.
9:30.
Thanks, Gary. Appreciate that. Yeah, people like it, they like it. If they don't, then they won't come, I guess. You know that we're not going to rip you off. We just figured that when he showed me that, I was like, that's freaking awesome. And what's great about it, Gary, is that I don't, normally Lunch has to do everything. You know what I mean? Like he's at this computer next to me. We got it set up like an L. So I'm at one table. He's at his computer desk that's at an L shape, and then I can break the cards. And when I get a little stat going, I just hand them to him, and then he's sorting them out. Certain big hits I'll top load or whatever, but a lot of time I'll just have him do it, and he protects them, puts them in their holders. We got like these big sorting trays. We got two of them. We got all these plastic separator things that we can put everybody's cards in, and we have enough for two breaks, and then a third break if we keep them in the separators. So we have enough to do three breaks at once. You know, without having to package them up and mail them out and all that. And yeah, so we figured that. But yeah, I'm trying to get people in here. But yeah, everyone's busy, I guess. I mean, I PM'd just about everyone I knew to PM and haven't heard back from anyone. And I know Jay said he was going to be here when we went live, but I messaged him half hour ago and haven't heard back from him yet. I could send him our link, I guess. I don't know if that's our YouTube link. Oh, that's Facebook. Whoops. I just sent him the Facebook. That's what I was trying to do. Whoops.
Oops, I got lost a little.
Huh? You catching some zombies, Gary? Man, I saw those pictures you posted of your card. That was sweet. Anybody try to buy that from you yet? The card you got yesterday? Was it football? The football card you got? The auto? Anybody try to did you end up making a deal with Crikey yesterday? That's another person. I don't know how to get a hold of. I don't think Crikey's in our group message. So I don't know how I would get a hold of him to let him know. There's like people that I would probably get into the break, but I just don't know how to get a hold of them. I have his email address actually. I could probably find it that way. Because me and him have done trades before. We've done trades before. Maybe I can send him a message.
He said he has the email. That's the only way.
Oh, okay. You have his email? All right. Yeah, I have his email too. I was just looking it up right now. I just didn't want to really. I wanted to use his.
He doesn't answer Twitter.
Oh, okay. So I'll send him an email. I'll send him it. So hopefully he checks his emails regularly. I'll have to put our information in the email. Oh, he did? Did he the price that he was gonna pay you, did he the 250 or whatever, were you gonna sell it to him and he backed out, or did he just didn't want to pay it, I guess, huh? I guess he changed his mind.
Who's here?
Hey, buddy. Any fire? No. Nobody's showing up, dude. It's only you and Gary. We've been in here for 40 minutes. We're really popular. Maybe now that you're here, maybe you can get them to come. Send out a thing. I don't know if you have a way to let people know to get their butts over here, but if you do, we'd love to pull some fire. If you light a fire, we'll pull some fire. Gary was saying they like to break late. I said, I know they like to break late, but I'm at my buddy's. We do this here, so I have to drive home afterwards. So I'm trying to, which I don't care if we do it late. I just don't want to sit here for 6 hours waiting for it to sell out like the other day. What we're going to do, you owe...
3 spots.
Yeah, 3 spots. You wanted one. We wanted one for each, right? Lunch. One for each break. If that's what he wanted. Yeah. One for each, so that's all what it is?
Yep, 7 plus 7 plus 8, 22 bucks.
22 bucks. 22 bucks. It's cheap, dude. It's cheap. $7. $7 gets you into a baseball break. You know how it is. We even named them. The Mattys Rando 1 and the Mattys Rando 2. And the basketball Quarantini, baby. Taking a little piece out of the old lunchbox. The Quarantini basketball break, so. But we want to sell this sucker out tonight so we can at least break something. And I mean, $8 a spot for this thing is freaking a real good price. Because I was saying earlier, I didn't even know when I got these because I don't collect basketball. I mean, these little boxes that were, these little blaster boxes, they're going for $40 on eBay. People are selling 3 boxes for $120, sold price. And I was like, wow. I guess that's why there was none left at Walmart. No, I don't have any Quarantinis. You don't even have olives, do you?
No.
Nah, he doesn't have any olives. I thought you might, actually. I was thinking you might have olives, but do you like olives?
No. Ugh.
Oh, he hates olives. Well, I mean, you don't have to eat the olives. I know, right? Lame, I know. We got drinks in the other room, but we don't have, he's got an old vintage ice box. It's freaking sweet. Old vintage ice box with the lid that opens up and the front that opens up. And it's full of liquor. Full, jam-packed full of liquor, but... Yeah, Lunch, put out a tweet. That's right. Because I put out a tweet in our group. All I have is our group message, but I don't have any other way to get people. Until we have a bigger fan base. I'm just leeching. I'm leeching right now. I had Chinese food earlier. Oh, I know. They just come. I know. You go live and everybody sees it and they go. See, I have notifications off for YouTube because I was subscribed to so many different things. My phone wouldn't shut up. Just for every notification, so I just had to turn all notifications off. So when you go live, I don't know that you went live. Usually Gary or Jay or somebody will tell me that you've gone live. Like yesterday, I didn't know. But that's because my notification's off. Yeah, in chat too, right? But I turn that I mute that notification sometimes too because my phone will go beep 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 beep. So I'll mute it for like an hour or something. So sometimes I usually do see it, but I don't always see the chat either. But yeah. I was just saying I'm going to email Crikey because I don't have any way to get a hold of him. There's a lot of people that are in breaks, but I don't know how to get a hold of them. And I know a lot of them would probably buy in. They just don't have any way to get a hold of them. You probably have a way to get a hold of a lot of those people just from your website or whatnot. But Gary was just saying we need a website. We're working on that because, would be nice. A lot of people use Facebook. Just a lot of people in our group don't use Facebook. So I thought Facebook would be a great way, comment in Facebook, which is because that's how I do a lot of breaks. Comment in Facebook, and then we just check Facebook, and when we get all the sellers, then we're good to go. But
His lunchbox fires his secretary every other break.
Yeah, his secretary.
Look, he's offering you.
Whenever you see typing, that's my buddy. He's got a great sense of humor. I just sent an email to Crikey. Like I said, in what's it? Alpert, Isaac Alpert. Same thing with him. I don't know how to get a hold of him either.
Copyright things, music.
Gets me in trouble with copyright. Yeah, things. Yeah, I know. He puts his secretary. He's got his Amazon. I mean his what's that thing called? That Echo thing.
The what?
The Echo thing. That thing that plays music.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So he'll
Alexa.
say.
Or does he even know? Oh no.
Yeah, it's Alexa. Yeah, that's what it is. So he'll say, Alexa, play, Louis Armstrong. What was it you were playing? Mac the Knife. And then she'll play some music. But she doesn't sort cards very well. Yeah. So lunch the other day. So I was watching the wrestling. I didn't remember when you told me to get into the wrestling because I wasn't in there when they were doing the letter break. And then I heard you saying something about something happened, like with what was because Junior was talking too much or something. You said something happened with YouTube because it was, I don't know if it's because you have it set as an adult channel or something. I wasn't really sure what you were meaning. Is that what it was? Because it was something about your son was doing the break and he was doing too much of the break or something like that. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, Brett Rulo. Yeah. When we set it up, for whatever reason, it comes up like that. That's his name. Yeah, Brett. We have it as Beard Brothers Breaks, but for some reason it comes up with his name and not Beard Brothers Breaks, or maybe it does say both. I don't know, but
it probably comes up with my name.
Yeah, because how did you do it so that it came up as Lunchbox? Because ours, he set it up, he put his name, he put our Beard Brothers Breaks in there too, but it came up with his name. Now, if we set up a business account, yes, we set up a business account.
Well, we didn't. We were looking at it.
Yeah, if we set up a business account, I didn't know if that would be different. But then I don't know if you pay the fees. Like when you do friends and family, you don't have the fees. I don't know. And obviously, I'm assuming you can't do friends and families with business because they know you're selling something. So.
No idea.
No idea. Yeah, I don't know because, like I said, we set it up. She just filled out the forms. Yeah, I don't know. We did the same thing, and for some reason, it comes up with his name because it's a brand new PayPal. I mean, it's a brand new PayPal, and we even tried to look on eBay, on Google, like how to put a different name, but it doesn't. It says you got to use your legal name or whatever that you use for your bank, and I don't know. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but at the same time, like you just said, you're like, wait, who's Brett Rulo, And obviously, you didn't want your whole name on there, but I guess it doesn't matter because it's already there for us, so it doesn't matter. I know, right? And what's funny, Lunch, is I have your Lunchbox Breaks, but then it also comes up as New York Noise, so I'll just pay either one. Usually, I think I just do New York Noise. Because it just comes up in my recently paid people, so I just keep paying that. I don't know if that was before you had the other one. Did you ask? No, Brett.
Keeps calling me Brett.
Brent. It's Brent. We can call him Brent if you want.
Everyone always gets mixed up with Brent with a lot of people.
He said that always gets mixed up with a lot of times. People call him Brent. Yeah, did you ask Alexa, Brent?
Are you gonna be Alexa?
I guess I'd be his Alexa, I guess. Gary said we'd make a great couple, you know.
All right.
Oh, what's up? I didn't know it was
WrestleMania's
okay.
Tomorrow.
Okay. Now we know where everybody is. Now we know where everybody is.
I forgot.
Son of a gun.
Tonight and tomorrow.
How did you forget? You freaking watch wrestling.
Yeah, my grandfather just asked me about it too.
Yeah, his grandfather, he's freaking watches wrestling. His grandpa's like, yeah. His grandpa watches wrestling. He's a huge fan, but he didn't want to go over because they say not to be around old people with COVID and everything, so he didn't go over. But of course, the old people don't care. Obviously, the old people think it's ridiculous. Oh, see, Lunch is watching it too. See, that was the problem. We didn't. See, I don't watch wrestling, so I didn't even know that. I knew it was coming up. Thanks for showing up, Jay. I really appreciate it, man. I didn't even realize that we picked a great week to buy a bunch of cards and sell them tonight. Sitting here for 4 hours waiting to sell it out, and I didn't even realize WrestleMania was on. Because I'm thinking, everyone's going to be bored with nothing to do Saturday night. Great time to do a break. Yeah, everyone's got something to do. They're watching WrestleMania with no audience. How is that, anyway? I know, right? I don't know. That's good. I only got a couple brain cells, Gary. I don't know. One of them's looking at cards. One of them's over here. One of them's... I only got so many. I can't count either, but maybe on one hand how many brain cells I got.
You have to get more knowledge.
That's what he meant, because I didn't know WrestleMania. Yeah, I bet it's different. It's got to be strange without an audience. My dad was watching like Raw or something the other day when I went over because he records it, and the Undertaker was in the ring, and I'm like, the Undertaker still wrestles, Dad? And he's like, yeah, like once a month or something like that. And
the cash
and I'm looking, and he looks so different now. He's got his friggin' bandana on and everything, and he's looking around. I think he was just doing his acting thing, But I'm like, what's he looking at? And my dad's like, he's waiting for so and so to come out. And I'm like, well, who's he looking around for? No one's in the audience. I mean, it was strange. It looked really weird. And it looked like they were at a very small venue. I mean, they don't need a big venue if there's no crowd, I guess, but it was strange. I know, that's what I said to my dad. I'm like, they showed the guys out back, and they were all like, no shirts on, screaming and hollering, spitting all over each other, and I'm like, I don't care, but it was like, I'm surprised.
They must be getting tested.
Yeah, and I'm surprised that they're letting them, do it, because it's not necessary. You know what I mean? They say only necessary things. I'm sure some people would say it is necessary to have wrestlers wrestle, but it is kind of because they're touching each other and flipping each other over and everything, and body slamming each other, and blood and guts and spit and everything else. I'm surprised. But hey, if they're gonna let them do it, I mean, because it's like the only somewhat sport that's still going, really, right? I mean, is there any other sports that are still going? I don't think so. Golf? I don't know. I guess in golf they're always more than 6 feet apart. Let's do a golf break, guys. You guys want to do a golf break? Maybe they get some high-end golf cards out there. Yeah, that's what I figured, Lunch. It was odd. Definitely not doing karaoke tonight. Let me see. Oh, wait till it comes up on the screen because there's a little bit of a delay. Look at this, guys. Definitely not doing karaoke tonight. Here. I think I had it on the screen, right? Oh, I moved it down. I know, right? What was that guy's name? John Daly? I used to like watching John Daly. It was like Adam Sandler of in golf. You know what I mean? I used to love watching John Daly, or at least the clips of John Daly on YouTube. Anyway, I think he had all his crazy shirts and everything, and he was how many DUIs and women and everything else. He was like the only excitement other than Tiger Woods when he'd win something, come back and all that. Other than that, yeah, I don't know what we'd have, Jay, for we could have like some Arnie Palmer relics or something. Have like a piece of the yellow jacket built into the card with an autograph. Maybe a John Daly with a cap of his Jim Beam in the card. Anybody want some spots? We got $7 for the baseball and $8 for the basketball. We got Contenders. We got 5 blasters. These boxes here. There's 1 auto or memorabilia in every box. So we can get that Zion. Who knows what's in there, 5 of them we got. That's the basketball break. And the baseball, it's only $8 a spot for the basketball, guys. That's freaking an awesome price. And the baseball is only $7. We got 5 boxes of hangers of Gypsy Queen. We got the small blaster of Gypsy Queen as well. We got 2 boxes of the gallery. 2 boxes of the gallery. And we also have a box of the Donruss here, the hanger box. So, I mean, all in all, there's what, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boxes, plus 4 hanger packs. I mean, for $7 a buy-in, I mean, you could buy a couple spots. And then we got another baseball break too that we want to put out, or we got it on Facebook, but I guess some of you might not have seen it if you don't use Facebook. But the other one's basically got the Gypsy Queen hangers, but it's got 2 Donruss hangers instead of 1. Doesn't have the packs. And we have this is in the other one, Heritage. So we got a box of the Heritage 2020. And all the Gypsy Queen is 2020. So we got all that. And if we sell these breaks out tonight, I'm going to throw in a hanger box of Stars and Stripes football. And I'll rando that to someone. The whole box. The whole box. I'll randomize the whole box. If you want me to open it, I'll open it. If you want me to just chuck it in your pack, I can do that too. But we got that's going to be for the baseball breaks. If we sell it a baseball break, I got 2 of these. Why can't I see anything up there?
It's delayed.
Oh.
Unfortunately, it's not what I would like.
So is it delayed just on mine? Okay. So we got 2 of these. I was trying to get it to focus. It's not focusing. Anyway, so 2 of these. Rookies and Stars 2019. It's got the Patrick Mahomes in there you can get. So I got 2 of these. And I will randomize one in each one of the baseball breaks. That's what I'm going to do. I got 2 of those. So this baseball break sells out. I mean, I think the basketball is already going to have heat. So we could do that basketball, and then hopefully maybe we'll do a baseball tonight. That would be sweet. Is there any comments? I can't see anything. I mean, I turned the microphone off so no one can hear me.
No comments. I'm just checking something.
I mean, I was thinking maybe that maybe it was frozen, because like, why the fuck would nobody say anything when I say I'm going to give away a free freaking box of cards? I mean, it's not frozen, right?
In my understanding, we're live.
Alright. Alright, I'm going to turn it back on. The camera. I mean the mic, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, guys, we got... You're not frozen. Oh, good, because I was thinking we might have been frozen. So we got, like I said, we got the rookies and stars that we want to get, that we're gonna throw in there. We're gonna randomize this. Anybody that gets in the baseball break is gonna get this randomized. So. Like I said, it's got the Patrick Mahomes you can get in there. So 60 cards in there, guys. Somebody just said something. See what he said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can do that for you, Lunch. Oh, so he's gonna take care of that now, Lunch. My secretary's taking care of that right now. He gave me a look. We figured out. You see how we figured it out? We got it up on the screen, Lunch. The Excel. So check this out. So show him how we do the rando. So we don't even have to go to rando.org. Check this out. He's all smart with all this stuff. So he figured out there's a way in Excel to do it. So you roll the dice, you get a 6 or whatever, and then do whatever you do. Boom, boom, boom. It randomizes it automatically. He's pushing something and it randomizes it. The computer does the same thing random.org does. Exactly the same. You can do the names, you can do the teams, random team sorter, random name sorter. Boom, just like that. Don't even have to go to the internet, pull anything up, nothing. Do it all right in here. Freaking sweet. That blew my mind, I tell you. I only got 6 brain cells, so doesn't take much. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Did you say you already sent? Yeah, I'm just checking. I'm just checking PayPal.
You take a couple minutes.
Does that link work? Can they click on that link?
What one?
Oh, I thought that was a link on the screen.
No.
Oh. What was it? What was it that OMG did the other day? He screwed up and wrote. What did he do? Gmail or something?
He did con.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah, just got to give it a few minutes lunch. We haven't got anything yet. It's how PayPal sometimes takes a minute. Yeah, the other day when OMG tried to send money, he sent it. I don't know what they do when you do that. It must just not go through. But he sent it to beardbrothersbreak@gmail.com instead of com. Oh, I got the COVID. I just coughed.
You can get in trouble for that.
No, it was my saliva. I guess I need to wash it down with a Quarantini, I guess.
Nothing yet.
No, not yet, lunch. We're still waiting. He keeps refreshing it every 5 seconds, so he'll know when it comes through. He's got nothing else to do over there. It's Beard Brothers Breaks. beardbrothersbreaks@gmail.com. We say leave address in payment notes, but we already have your address, so you don't have to do that. The program we're using to send stores it for us, so people that we've shipped to before Saves it.
And it finally went through.
Did it? We're good to go, Lunch. We got it.
So he wanted one basketball and then the rest are whatever.
I think so. Just read it again. I don't know. Read what the comment said.
One basketball and then whatever. Use. Okay, so let's do.
Yeah, that's cool, dude. We'll get you into 3 spots, Lunch. Or how much of spots we getting them into?
Let's see, that was
4 spots, I think.
So we had 35.
Yeah, I think you're getting into 4 spots, dude. Yeah. 4 spots, buddy. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, so use Junior Lunchbox. Yeah, you did, alright. Or just changed it again.
So he's left with like 13, so we could do.
Just give him 2. Give him 2 in the baseball. Sweet. So we got. So what did he get? 4 spots, right?
4 total. 2 in Mattys Rando's.
Yeah, all right.
Rando 2, and then.
Let me see. Hold on. Nice. Did he mean use Junior for just the one whatever, or just use it for all of them?
They're all going to the same thing.
Yeah, well. Yes, sirree, Bob. So we got 4 more spots taken up, guys. I want to break this. We got a ways to go, though. A long ways to go. I'll break 1. What does break 1 look like? Oh, this one, yeah. Break 3. Not as many as I was hoping for. Anybody else want in? Yeah, we got the payment, dude. We got you in 4 spots, brother.
Well, he spent so. So he did 35 total.
Yep.
Minus 21 minus 8. He still had $6 left over.
Oh. We'll give him another spot then.
We'll just do
Give him one in the yeah, right there. Yeah, you got
he was off by $1 all.
Yeah. Yeah, you got 5 spots, brother. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You got what does he got? 2 in the rando.
2 in each one in
2
each rando, or 2 in each rando.
Yeah, you got 2 in each rando, and you got 1 in basketball. Come on, baby. We got a long ways to go. We still got, I don't know, like a bunch of spots in basketball to fill, but in baseball even more. But I think from now on, like I said, we'll try to put this out earlier once we get the website up, but we're trying to fill these breaks a day or 2 or 3 in advance. That way we have a little time since we're new to break them. So I think that might be what's going on, huh? You think everyone, Jay, everybody, you think people are watching WrestleMania? You think that's part of it? Sounds good, man. Yeah, I think everyone's watching WrestleMania right now or something.
You sure know how to pick the dates.
Well,
You need to know these things, Matt.
yeah, well, you know what? You're the wrestling fan. You should have known. I mean, your grandfather told you today that WrestleMania was on, so you should have known it. You already did know it was on.
Yeah, he told me like 15, 20 minutes ago.
Oh, so see, there you go.
I forgot they were doing a two-parter this year.
So what does that mean? To yesterday and today, or?
Usually it's just one night.
No, but is it Saturday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday?
Saturday, Sunday.
Oh. Yeah, that's what my buddy was just saying, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, come on. I want to break something. What's in here? Oh. What was this, part of that one? I didn't even pull it out. That was part of this one. I forgot to put this in there, guys. This was part of it.
Big clear sticker right there. We know you paid a little for it.
No, they do that all the time. They get these all the time. I forgot to put there was one other box in this break, and I somehow didn't get it up there. This is like wicked like lag, dude. It's like half a minute. That's what would happen with his, and he'd have to turn it off and start it back up. I don't know. I don't know if it's lagged on their end or just our end, but. What time did your clock say, Jay? I mean, we're not that lagged, but it's not even a minute,
Probably,
so.
no, it's probably like 15 seconds.
Yeah, something like that. We got like a couple second lag. 15 seconds, probably. It's the friggin' internet here, because
But you gotta remember.
He gets free internet because the building across the street, where he lives, the main building, it shoots the internet out to where he lives next door. So it's like an extension. He has an extender too, but it's not as good as we'd like it.
Yeah, let's fix that. Where I work, I get free internet.
Yeah, where he works, he gets
That's
free
some
internet.
random building across the street.
Yeah, no.
It's too cheap to pay for.
Yeah, no, it's not a random building. His work is across the street, and they send out he gets an he has an extender, and he gets the internet for free from work because
I'm gonna contact them this week and get.
So he wants to contact him this week and get his own, because it's included where he lives, but it's not very fast. I mean, it's fine to browse the internet, but live streaming, it works because we obviously did it the other day. But you know, we have a lot more stuff set up too now, where I think it's why it's lagging more.
I have a booster for the cell phones I can use.
Yeah, he has a booster for the cell phones he can use and all this, but. Oh, was it off?
Nope, it was on.
Why did the light go off?
It skips me ahead if it lags.
Oh. What time do you guys' clock say right now? I'm getting 8:41. Just want to make sure everything's working right. Everyone. Yeah, the two people. Everyone. Time does everyone's clock say? 8:41. Oh, good. Then we're the same. He said everyone. You know, the hundreds of people that are in here. Oh, it sucks being new, dude. It sucks being new. I just keep looking at the corner. 2 watching. 1 watching. 3. It was 4 a few minutes ago. Then it dropped to 2. Oh. Like I said, I'm going to throw in this Rookies and Stars, which I'm pretty sure you already saw, but I'm going to throw this in. Oh, okay. So now it's back up, Brett. Now it's where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, because I have.
Okay, so Rookies and Stars. I'm going to throw this in. To any baseball break, I'm going to rando this out. The whole box. That's the whole pie or nothing you get. That's nice. That's a big gamble. I guess that's fine. I mean, it looks fine, right?
May help it.
Well, we won't know for a minute. Yeah, I want to see if that did anything, guys. Hold on. We just turned a different light on.
You also gotta keep it a little farther back, I guess.
Well, the light, if I hold it like this, but
No.
I don't know, the friggin' light. Y'all know what it is. You seen Rookies and Stars. Oh. Well, I'm hoping that's why nobody's here. I hope I didn't scare everyone away last week. Everyone's watching TV or whatever. Wow, those select cards look a lot like Inception. The patches or whatever. I was just looking at the Select 2019 Select on eBay. I got my I didn't open it. I forgot to open it, but I you know that patch that Lunch got in Dave's thing, Dave's Inception, the Kyle Lewis. I saw that, so I went on eBay and he said people said they're watching Mania. I went on eBay and bought the Kyle Lewis, the same one, number to 25. I bought it. The guy was asking, I think it was 150 or something. I forget. I don't remember now. Let me look. And yeah, the guy was asking 100 and something. I don't know. I offered him 75, which was a hell of a freaking low ball, a little bit, but whatever. I was expecting him to come back with like a, with a freaking offer or whatever. So I fell asleep. I woke up and said sorry. The auction ended. I didn't win anything, and I was like, damn it. Somebody obviously just clicked the buy it now. I remember telling you about this, Jay, and that was it. Then all of a sudden, like a couple hours later, it says that I won, and I'm like, wait, what? I didn't win anything. It says that sorry you missed out on all this. Somebody else won. I don't know if that person backed out and then he just gave it to me and offered it to me or what, how that works. How could he just, I don't know how you would do that, but it says I won anyway. So I was like, for $75, he must have gave it to the next best offer or something. I was happy. $75 for that card. That's a freaking awesome deal. So I totally forgot it was coming in the mail, and I've been really busy. So I put a couple of breaks. I got, haven't opened yet. And then yesterday I was like, oh crap, did I get that card yet? I look, it says it was delivered. So I was like, oh, it's got to be in one of those breaks I haven't opened yet. But yeah, check this out. So I wanted just something up on the wall. So I'm going to go slow because there's a little bit of a lag here. I put this poster up today. I'll keep going with it because I didn't realize I didn't go up high enough. I picked it up at Walmart. It was only like, what, $6. Something to look at, in the background anyway. I know you guys can't see the whole thing, but Oh, Gary, the Kyle Lewis. Here, I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you. I haven't even opened it yet. This one. Number to 25. The Kyle Lewis number to 25. Lunch got one of those with Dave. I got that for $75, dude. I was pretty pumped. Now I think he got the silver. It's the other way around on his, I think, but the same 25 jumbo patch with the orange. Freaking love it. Love it so much I didn't open it yet. You know how it is, Gary. You get all these cards. Where do they go in a box? All top loaded. I got all my good cards box. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, something happened. Yeah, like, they took my offer because it said it ended, and like hours later, all of a sudden I won. So I was like, how did that happen? I was happy, obviously, but I had already forgot about it because I got over it. I was like, oh, whatever, screw that, whatever. And then when I got it, I don't know what happened, but either that or just something froze up and it didn't work for a couple hours, and then it came through. But if he didn't take my offer, somebody would have paid the $99. You know that. He probably just got finger happy, itchy, trigger happy, or whatever. Finger happy. My buddy's talking about finger happy. I was opening mine. I had 3 Donruss Sky High. They are going for good money, way better than the whammy. Really, Gary? I got a Sky High. I got a Chavez. I got a nice Chavez Sky High. Yep. Who do you got, Gary? Demerit? Tigers? Oh. Yeah, I will check it out. I know, the whammies, I'm looking at them like, oh, the whammies are the hits, but I like the Sky Highs. There's actually another card I'm looking to get on eBay too that ends in 10 minutes. Another Kyle Lewis. Actually was listed last week when I got the other one, and I put it in my favorites for 7 days or whatever watch list. And it's just ending in 10 minutes. And what'll happen probably is I'll forget to look in 10 minutes, and it'll probably end while I'm talking to you guys. I did get into one break earlier because the prices are going insane, because of what's going on. So like it's hard to get into a break because the price is on eBay. So I really haven't been getting into much of anything. Oh, Tani and Acuna. Oh, nice ones. Acuna, nice. That's sweet, dude. I actually remember you getting that now. If it's the one I'm thinking. Maybe not, but if you got it on Facebook, I remember seeing one of those on the Facebook break. I'm pretty sure. So many breaks. It's hard to remember. So does anybody want any spots? It's looking like this might not sell out tonight. We might have to go at this again tomorrow, but then you guys said that
No point in doing it
the
tomorrow.
WrestleMania is tomorrow too.
Might as well do it.
Unless it sells out. Oh, okay, Gary. Dang, that sucks. Yeah, but what time's WrestleMania over tonight?
Not till wicked late at night.
No, what I'm saying is when WrestleMania is over, they might buy into some spots for tomorrow if it breaks.
It's probably not over till midnight.
If it's a 2-night thing, it might not be that late. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be over at like 10. If so, then people will maybe show up. We're just checking right now. Jay, do you know what time it's over tonight? Or does it just get over whenever it's over?
Usually it's an all-day thing.
Well, I know, but since it's 2 days, they might not go as long.
36 matches. Holy moly.
Yeah, that seems pretty long.
It's painful to watch the whole thing.
I mean, I remember watching WrestleMania. I don't remember it being that long. 36 matches. That's insane. Is that because it's 2 days?
Yeah, it's because it's 2 days.
How can you even have 36 matches? You must have like every no-name wrestler on the planet there.
Well, they fill it all up. There's a lot of wrestlers.
I guess so. I mean, I don't. Wow. He just said there was 36 matches between the both days?
Yeah.
Oh.
I remember last year it went from like, they had it going, I think, at like 3 o'clock. They have all different other little things going on.
Now that I think about it, I think
it was like 3 o'clock till like literally midnight.
Wow.
And midnight, 1 in the morning. And I remember I was like, and I had to go drive home after that for my grandparents. I was like, holy moly.
Guess you should have spent the night. Yeah, I actually remember doing a pay-per-view when I was like in 6th grade. My dad used to get them for free because there was people at his work that would record them. You're not supposed to record them, I guess.
You did something where you were able to get it on your TV.
No, not that.
Oh.
No,
so
so
my HBO wasn't.
Yeah, my dad used to in the 90s, he used to work at this factory, and that was when it would say you can't record it, you know, like blah blah blah, and they'd make it usually so you would it would scramble and you couldn't record it with a VCR and all this low tech technology stuff. And but somehow people at my dad's work, there was always a guy that recorded it for everyone else, and he would give them all VHS tapes the next day. All he asked is that you bought the tape. So my dad had like, dude, you guys would love it. My dad had like hundreds of VHS tapes of like every WCW and WWF pay-per-view, and he gave them all to like my uncle or someone. Like I was like, you didn't ask me. Well, I didn't think you wanted them. Well, of course I want them. That's the wrestling I like to watch. I mean, he had everything. WCW had like Spring Stampede, Bash at the Beach, Halloween Havoc, all that stuff. I can't even think of all of them. And then, you know, WWF ones too, obviously. Or WWE now, but WWF then. Yeah, you're probably right, Jay. He said it's probably midnight. He'd have to say.
It usually is. It's ridiculous.
This is not looking good. What do you guys think? I mean, should I try to break it tonight? I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to break, so...
We're already trying.
Yeah, so I mean, we're probably going to have to shoot for tomorrow. We'll see what happens tonight. Maybe people will buy into some spots tonight, and... maybe when WrestleMania is over or something, people will jump on and buy some spots. But like I said, I obviously eventually have to drive home, so I don't care if I'm up till frickin' midnight breaking. But if WrestleMania is not even gonna be over till midnight, people are probably drinking, partying, on their yacht, watching WrestleMania, throwing each other overboard.
He said I would do it during the day if you're gonna do tomorrow.
Do it during the day tomorrow? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I have no problem with doing that. I don't care. I'll do it whenever. I'll break it whenever tomorrow. I'll break it at 10 o'clock. No, not that early probably, but...
I don't want to get...
No, it's just I want to make sure people are... I mean, I'll break it whenever, noontime. I don't know what time WrestleMania starts tomorrow.
Are you sure you're going to be able to drive?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah, did I tell you guys? I don't know if I told you, Jay. I told Gary already in lunch. You know, because we break late at night. And I tell you, I don't get a lot of sleep. I think I have sleep apnea, and as well. And then we're up breaking all the time, you know what I mean? So I'm at work yesterday, and I frickin' was driving in the van, and I just saying with Mania being tomorrow. So yeah, no, I agree. Huh?
No, keep going with your story.
Oh, and I'm just driving down the road. At work, and I was coming back from Hopkins. Well, you don't know the towns, but I was driving back to work anyway. I forget you you guys don't live in New Hampshire. And anyways, all of a sudden I just fell asleep. I friggin' wake up, and because I'm in the friggin' ditch, like going 60, and I'm bouncing up and down. It's like oh shit, and I'm bouncing off of things and everything, and I friggin' had the brake slammed on, and I thought I was dead, dude. Because if I hit something solid, I would have just stopped instantly. But it was all like soft mud and grass and all that baloney. It was caked underneath. I had to call a tow truck to pull me out. $175.
Did you pay that yourself?
Oh yeah. $175 I paid out of my own pocket because I didn't want. I would rather not tell the company. You know, it's a truck that power washes, so I was just gonna power wash it, which I did. Yeah, it was insane, dude. That going that fast. I drove over the rumble strips. Didn't even know. Was sleeping through the rumble strips. That was what it was. Much late night braking. Because the problem is I could do late night braking if I could sleep during the day, but I have to work all day now. Because you all know I used to work at night, like lunch, and so my schedule got changed. So now I'm up all day at work, but I want to break all night. So then I don't have any time to sleep. Plus, with the sleep apnea or whatever I have, I wake up in the couple hours I do. Because what happens is I get home, I'll go to work, I gotta get up at 5:30, and then I go to work, and then I get home around like 4:30 in the afternoon, and then if I don't take a nap, which a lot of times I don't, because it's already 4:30, and then I eat dinner and do whatever, and then it's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and then I'm breaking. I'm watching breaks. Start watching breaks, you know, and then and then I go to bed at 3:30 in the morning, and then it's only 2 hours till I have to go to work, so then I can't fall asleep. It sucks. I'm like addicted, so then I don't get any sleep, and that's what it's a recent thing too, me falling asleep. It's a recent thing. Like that, yeah. I'll just be in the middle eating dinner and just fall asleep with the frickin' oven on, burning everything. The other day I came out and the burner was still on low. All night it was on low. On one. I thought I turned it off. I didn't do that on purpose.
I've done that before, actually.
Yeah. I thought I clicked it off.
I've had pots on for like a couple hours.
I think it's a couple days. No, this was like 10 12 hours probably it was on. I don't know. It was on all night. But yeah. Anybody want to fill out a few spots? Get a few more spots filled out tonight? I'm glad I looked at my phone. It's 53 seconds until this auction ends, guys. Kyle Lewis.
Jay's right. You gotta be careful. You're gonna kill yourself.
I know, man. I gotta be careful with this shit. I didn't think it was that bad, like, until I started falling asleep. That's more. I know that's what Gary said. Got to go to a sleep doctor, but I don't have no insurance. My work gives the insurance to all the managers except me. I'm like the warehouse manager, and all the I'm a manager that they created, so all the regular managers already had insurance. They never offered me anything, so I am like a manager with half of the benefits that the other ones get. Like, they just bought them all nice uniforms, and I didn't get anything. It was ridiculous. So, wow, dude. Oh my, holy crap, guys. I just got a freaking card for an amazing price. Look at this. You guys got to see this. Everyone fell asleep on this one. All right, you guys tell me what you think this is worth first, all right? You ready? Remember, I just had the jumbo one, right? Why is it?
Pull it back a little. I don't know why it's doing this.
Yeah, it wasn't doing this the other day.
No, I don't know why it's having such an issue.
I don't know if it's the lighting.
I may have messed with the setting by accident, even for all I know.
The autofocus, maybe?
Yeah, I probably did know it. Let's see if I can find anything, but just keep going.
Yeah, there was an autofocus thing that he was screwing with. So anyway, you guys see the card anyway. You see what it is. It's the Kyle Lewis number to 25. It's not the jumbo patch. It's the regular patch, but I like that. That is a that's a 4-color patch, guys. So you can see it there. So what do you guys think that's worth, eBay-wise? Jay, I know you're good at that stuff. Put up the thing for a minute so I can read it. Yeah, that card right there.
You are really close to it. See where the white box is? The 2019 box?
Yeah.
Hold it over there. Let's see what happens.
I can't. You just...
I know it's far away, but you see how much better it looks at least.
Yeah, it's just not...
Turn on crisp. I have to play with it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to... Let me turn this light off and see what happens.
It may make it a little better, but still...
It's not doing the zoom thing it usually would do.
I messed with a setting on it.
Oh, you know, gotta stop screwing with stuff. Anyways, what do you guys think that's worth? I just picked it up. I just picked it up for a freaking sweet price. I mean, for I picked it up for less than what I'd buy into a Seattle break for. And you're usually not going to get anything this good in a Seattle break, so is that for the camera? Is it because you downloaded the new software?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what we're gonna hopefully it will affect it. Oh, I think it worked.
Did it?
Oh, give me a minute.
Oh.
Now I'll put it in front and see what happens.
Yeah, well, I'm in the process of paying for it. Hold on.
I think it messed with it. So.
All right, so I'll show you guys again now, and maybe it's better now. Yeah, I think you're right. It looks clear already. Yep. All right, so you see that, guys? You see that card? What do you think I just paid for that card? Oh, yeah, that's working so much better. Look, it even zooms in on it way up here. Look at that. Wow. Look how clear that is. Wow. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Yeah, yeah, of course he knows. Yeah, I got it for 38 bucks, dude. You know everything. Were you following it? I know you showed me the other one. You might have had that one in your watch list, dude. Yeah, 38 bucks. I think that's a good price, don't you? Considering the jumbo was 100 or whatever. I think that's a good price, 38 bucks. Yeah, I'm just kidding. But you that's a good price, right? 38 bucks. I think that's great. I mean, especially if you collect them. I thought it was going to go to like 60 bucks. But you know how that works, right at the last minute everybody frickin' bids. That is a sweet card. I was kind of hoping that that was going to happen. Oh, that's right. I gave it away. I totally forgot I said that. You're right. Yeah, Seattle usually goes for between 30 and 40, right? Yeah. Recently, it's been going a little over 40 on eBay. But I just got into I did pay a little. See, you pay a little more sometimes this way, but right now. But I did get into Seattle Inception earlier. I haven't bought any breaks all week. For I think 20 something bucks. Sometimes you pay a little more, but for a half case, but. 22.50 plus shipping, so it was like 26. Little premium there, but hoping for something anyway. Michael Chavez. Oh yeah. But yeah, guys, I don't know. I might have to just leave this set up for the night and break it tomorrow.
Just leave the live thing on all night.
Yeah, we'll just leave it up all night. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding.
No.
You said, yeah. Yeah, everybody must be watching. I didn't think everybody watched wrestling here, but yeah, I guess. I mean, everybody was in the wrestling break. So, I guess that makes sense.
It's going to take time to get people to, find us out, which is natural. And we'll get a website up and running this week.
Yeah, we'll get a website running up this week, hopefully, guys.
Let's hope the URL is still available.
Yeah, what I was thinking is, like you said, Jay, before WrestleMania tomorrow, I just put out a thing. Like I said, I forgot it was on. I figured if we could try to fill it tonight and tomorrow morning, we can break them tomorrow during the day. You know,
It is available.
I think that would be perfect. I'll probably just have Brett go live tomorrow, maybe, just to try to sell it out a little more. You know, the live stream usually gets people in during the day. I would think if WrestleMania's not on, and just try to sell a few more spots. You know, but
This is probably our best bet. Right here, Matt. Be $27 a month.
for what?
You're like looking at my thing.
Oh, forgot that was a screen.
Did you forget? That's for our website.
What's the bottom one? What's the difference?
What do you mean? Between this and this?
Yeah.
Well, that's what it can do. This one comes with a logo, $50 value.
What they make it for us? You mean?
Yeah, it looks like they kind of says get a full starting logo brand made for your business with Wix logo maker.
I'll think about it. We'll do it this week. Yeah, we were just looking at a thing to make a website, which it comes with a free logo thing too. So I mean, we make our own logo, which we already have a logo in mind. We just have to get it made. We're using this logo for now just because we needed something, but we have an actual cool logo. We just suck at making anything with, you know, drawing. So if they can make it digitally, it'd be great. But anyway, guys, so yeah, I'm just gonna try to pump this break tonight, pump it tomorrow, and hopefully we can fill it. I mean, you know, he's gonna come on the live stream tomorrow during the day. If we can, looks like we're gonna fill, I'll come over. I mean, and do this tomorrow. You know, like I said, I live about a half an hour from here, so I got no problems coming over tomorrow to break all this stuff. I want to break all this stuff, man. So much stuff to break. I got another whole tub of stuff that you guys can't see of another break. So, if anybody wants any spots now, obviously we're gonna try to break it tomorrow. But if anybody wants to buy some spots now, and you can be in this for tomorrow, just let me know. We'll stay on for about another 5 minutes, till about 9:15. So if anybody wants to buy a few spots now, get them locked in for tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. We'll try to get that website up this week, guys. Yeah, if wrestling wasn't on, man. I thought this Panini would sell out like boom. Which it probably would have.
It'll take time for people to find us.
Yeah, it'll take a little time for us to get known a little more, but what is 3 spots left?
And just break one.
Oh.
How many spots are left? I just used them for fillers so I can see.
It looked like 13, yeah.
So let's see. Break 1, you have 6 spots or 4 spots sold, so there's 26 spots left.
Yeah, there's still a lot of spots, guys, so I want to try to fill a few more spots tonight, but WrestleMania kind of put a whole chokehold on everything tonight, huh?
Brock Lesnar.
My sister used to make me do the friggin' Macho Man, you know. Oh yeah, need a little excitement. Stab into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah.
I am Paul Heyman. Woo!
My buddy used to do that at work all the time. Scare the crap out of me, dude. Come up behind me and do that, and I do it to him.
And his daughter loves to do it all the time.
Whose daughter?
Why am I spacing his name all of a sudden? Woo!
Oh, Charlotte?
Yeah, Charlotte Flair loves to do woo all the time.
Yeah, because she's living off her father's fame, probably. Yeah, he would do that just wicked loud, woo, and then scare the crap out of me, so I'd do it back to him. Never got old. You'd jump, but then you'd crack up afterwards. But
a couple of them, quite a few of them, it's a family affair to be in the WWE.
Yeah. Yep. All right, so any other takers for tonight? Any spots? Anybody want any spots for what looks like to be tomorrow now, hopefully? It's going to be a multiple day affair, I guess.
Well, we'll slowly build up.
Slowly.
We'll have to do the website, and we'll have to get something on eBay.
Yep.
So we get something small on eBay just so we can get the name out
there. Yeah. Probably put something on eBay just to get our name out there at some point here soon. We want to try to sell these out. Oh, obviously we've already got them out there, so.
I definitely appreciate these diehards helping us out.
Yeah, definitely appreciate you guys. You guys. From the beginning. You guys are going to be remembered from the beginning.
When it comes time for special gifts.
Yep. Special gifts. You guys will be the ones getting them. So, I guess for tonight, guys, we're going to end it for tonight. And then hopefully tomorrow we got all your stuff saved. So, we're going to shoot for tomorrow probably around 11 or 12, I would say.
Somewhere around 12.
Yeah, somewhere around 12 o'clock, noon time tomorrow. High noon. We're going to break high noon tomorrow, hopefully. So, Brett will probably come on in the morning at some point, just on the live stream, try to get a few buyers once he pops his head in. People will be able to see, get the notifications, hopefully buy some spots. I'll be in Twitter trying to sell some stuff, and hopefully by noontime tomorrow, we'll be able to tell if it's going to sell. I mean, if it's not going to sell, then it's not going to sell, and we'll just have to wait till Monday. Well, no, someday this week, probably. Whenever it sells out, so. All right, guys. I guess that's it for now. Thanks for who did buy in. Sorry we couldn't break today, but obviously we could have wait till more sells out, so. It is what it is. But thank you, and we will see you tomorrow.